That's twice in a row. Guess what? I forgot to show off Diddy Kong's blueprint in the last part. So here you go. Yay, 100. Almost there. Yeah. Hello, Nintendo 14 here. Playthrough on Donkey Kong 64, part 29. And last part we played as Diddy Kong. Did a bunch of stuff, such as planting beans in the ground and fighting a giant spider. In this part, Diddy Kong is up. There's just not much to go in the Fungi Forest. I just completely forgot to get not only like struggle with this goal that I still have, but get the darn bananas for Diddy. And why am I banana pointing so much? But I guess you just get that. But no, there's still a bunch of stuff we can get for Diddy in the main area, such as there's this one mushroom. You bounce on it. There's 10 more bananas right here, and let's actually see why you need to get this rocket barrel, because I don't believe there's anything. There's any purpose for this rocket barrel, because you look around, there's nothing around here. No. Now it looks like it might sound like I'm like in a really grumpy mood. Not really. Just not only I'm still trying to shake off this sickness, but I got like it's hard to explain, but I just got a lot of aggravating pain, shall we say. It's just everywhere. It just feels like it really itches, but I don't know what I could possibly do. Maybe get some lotion. Maybe that's the case. But all right, now we're just done walking. We're just walking around aimlessly. I believe that's all the stuff we can get for Diddy. So I'll just start things off with the middle part. Nothing inside for Diddy, but there is one thing you could do for Diddy in the daytime. I just missed that jump. These jumps are really high to get. God, get that. Guess we can't. God, there's a 10 balloon for Diddy Kong. You may have saw a glimpse of it, but it's right near, or it's in the same area first night. So I figured I'd just like cut from the beginning and actually show you where you could possibly get it. There it is, right there. I can just shoot it right there. Already 30 bananas just checked off the list. Now, I believe most of the bananas for Diddy Kong in the Fungi Forest, I could be right or wrong, they're mostly going to be at night, but I'm going to focus my efforts on tackling the ones that have you in the daytime first. So that's applied here. So that means the first point of interest for collect the gold bananas, or that is just to go in the giant mushroom. I'm trying to think off here. But it's just really hard to. I don't even know how many videos I want to even make like this. I really wish I could just wait until this whole flu or whatever is just completely gone. But if I do that, then that means, I'm putting myself further down this hole. That means I just have a lot more catching up to do than what I already have. There's Diddy Kong Simian Slam if you didn't see it already. Like, just do this, cause I just feel like it. Alright, now let's just get to the level with. Oh, what is it? We get to the same level with this Red Kasplat that you get with Diddy Kong, and plus there's a couple bananas for Diddy to get as well. Just hope I think we're on this right level. Okay, here we are. So just drop down all the way like that. Just use that crouch thing that just cancels fall damage. Here's your set of bananas. There shouldn't be too much. Make sure you don't fall off, and just get it set so you don't screw yourself. And I'm just tempted to use my instrument, but that means you're just a pansy. Just use oranges like a man, or just your guns. Just be like the Terminator, or any other cool R-rated movie stars that just use guns. Alright, now that's done. I could get a good check at the middle area. I don't think there's anything there for Diddy Kong, except for just nothing. So I think our next point of interest. Now I just take a good think about it. Let's go ahead and go to the main, or go back to the main area and just switch it back to nighttime. Now it's set to nighttime. We can finally get a lot of this restrictions out the way. It involves us not being able to go to nighttime. So that means, there's one thing you could do in this mill part. You do need this super Simian Slam for this, and also you want to have it set to nighttime. Because without it, then that means it's just this room that it gets blocked off. And also this Simian Slam, this switch, you won't be able to hit it during the daytime. It'll act as like if you don't have the super Simian Slam. So if it's not working, then just chances are your daytime while you're hitting it. And this one could be this banana right here. It could be a bit tricky. And there's bats. If you're like aiming at them, they're so really creepy to take down. But I don't really care too much about the homing ammo. Just try and use up the ammo all you need. And just make sure you hit that switch first, because that actually got me in my practice run. I was sitting here for about 20 minutes or so, figuring out what I was supposed to do, such as just trying to Chimpy Charge that switch without even hitting or shooting that on switch. So it just took me a while, but make sure you actually look up and figure out, hey, it's there. But all right, there's the switch. That's what I was talking about. How there's one part in Donkey Kong's area that links up to another Kong's. That's what it was. So let's just get out of this dark hole that I don't want to be in. Very hostile place to be. And let's just take a big fall, okay? I swear I was standing on something. But now we just gotta go over if wherever it is. Just make our way over to the vines areas. Just play the music, just like it shows us to. And we just make it there without cutting. Cause cutting will be cheating, and it'd be time consuming for myself. Just get to rock out. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Still holding true about the whole going silent because of how awesome Diddy Kong's guitar is. I like it too. But because of the whole double upload scheduling thing that I just like to have go on. That's why there's gonna be. I have it planned out. So that means not all days are gonna have just two videos a day. That means let me just take a good check here. All right. There's one more thing we could do in this area, I think. But that means not all days are gonna have to like two videos a day. They just said date twice in a row, but the way I have this set out, it's somewhat on a pretty good schedule. But that means I got to spend more time with this. It means not as many Skype calls with my friends, John and everybody. And Kevin too. Yeah, hopefully. I don't know if anyone's ever addressed this on video, but I guess I will. I guess John's just calling this some sort of segregation. I'm just calling this just the BS, the split. But there's just been a lot of disagreement going on between the Game Master guys. It's been between John and Gerald. Yeah, my good friend Gerald. He just has some beef with John, and guess what? Now they're not talking to each other because, you know, being that way, you know what? Now they're just gonna make things difficult, and this is what we come to. And now just get rid of that garbage. Now I'm in this tough spot. Squawks, you're doing a terrible job here, giving me light. That means I have to use my muzzle flash from my pistols just to be able to see. Shame on you, Squawks. It's just being waste of dialogue for tutorials that I could easily do, but alright. Some of these jumps you could be really courageous and try and make, and I gotta do this again. This could be really helpful if I had a darker, or if I had a brighter TV. Well, I said darker, because this place is dark. And alright. I think that's all the bananas in this area. But there is another special thing that you get in this area once you get this banana here. And this is just a really pain just to try and record like this. just having to just deal with this gold and just try not to cough as much. But can I just keep my record just not missing? Like, okay, good. Luckily the bats don't obstruct your shot on this. It's usually like the bats blocking the berry. So there's just a good programming thing on that part. And Squawks, like, again, we get to that point where I can't see a thing. Just point this way, please. Squawks, up this way. Thank you. All right. Now I want to have a good check here. Make sure there's. Nope. All right. Make sure I got all the bananas in this area. And if not, then I can just jump off or not. Diddy or Trooper. I didn't have to kill myself or whatever. But you could, if you want, you just be lazy. You could just jump off and you'll respawn at the very beginning. So if you already completed it, you just do that. Just speed run. Like with most of the areas, you know, like Chunky Kong's little dungeon back in the jungle japes. Yeah, you could just do that. Now we're at 65. Just 2 bananas. I think the next point of interest for Diddy, that means we gotta go to that new area we just explored with Tiny. And this one shouldn't be too far off. Thanks to the banana port beds. We just go to number 4. It's that new area with the tree and everything. Make sure it's night, because you won't be able to do this at night. Or do this at day. I was gonna have my future self correct me, but no. I was able to just momentarily correct myself. I was just talking weirdly again, but alright. Banana bell already. Now we just gotta look for this. There's a guitar icon that you can hit. There it is right there. You just hit it, and then you got a little challenge here for you. Anyways, you hit that guitar thing, and deja vu, kind of. Instead of a vulture that we freed, now we got an owl. So it's really good, because now it's nighttime and owls come out. Obviously, this won't work during the day because, you know, excuse me, Jesus, all this body fluids, where'd I come up with that? But all this stuff from just myself that I just have to produce. But obviously, just doing that during the day won't work, because, you know, owls, they're like that. They just don't like the daytime. Hence the term night owls. There's some bananas, but they're koi's right there. But there's this banana right there, and I gotta go making things a lot harder for myself. Now we gotta go back to that rocket barrel pad, and then maybe we can actually just start this next banana, please. All right. Now for real now. Now you see my voice is just. Although that could be a blessing. Sometimes my voice can iron out if I get my voice this low. You know, like Markiplier status. But I should be watching Markiplier. Everybody that I know, my sister, my friends at school, they always talk about Markiplier. He's just this fantastic Let's Player, or YouTuber if you want to call it that. But if it were for Five Nights at Freddy's, he wouldn't be around. No, I just sound really negative to almighty Markiplier. But yeah, why should I? This is a channel where I usually never talk about other YouTubers other than the Game Master guys. But yeah, that's as far as I'll go with talking about other YouTubers, especially the more well-known ones that have like multi-million subscribers. But alright, enough about subscribers. We got this, just like the Angry Aztec. Make sure you don't fall too far behind, and make sure you get all these rings that you have to fly through. Oh boy, because there's a lot of N64 games that have you doing this, and I gotta make sure I get in good distance with this microphone. Oh, Jesus, camera. Now the rocket barrel's just screwing up a little bit. But alright, now this owl is just trying to lose sight. Hope I don't try to pick up here. Yep, just like that. I can barely see him because of the lighting and everything. But not too much to go. Now he's just gonna try and make it so he screws us by just like that. I don't want to fly too low because, you know, landing, you'll lose your rocket barrel pads, and this is what happens. And make sure you don't go too far off, because by doing that, he'll, like, stop and just, like, just taunt the fact that you just go too slow. Ugh. God. You should have made the course harder. What? Wait, what? You did... The course is already hard. Wait, what? You're just gonna give it anyways? Okay, sure. That happened to me last time where I was kind of screwed up, but he still gave it to me, sure. Alright. You know exactly how many you have to clear, but sure, I'll just take it. Now this one, it's just nothing different, but unfortunately, guess what? Just likes to use up all of your homing ammo, so if you like holding on to that, then that means, nope, the homing ammo's just gonna go away. But, oh well, what can you do? Now just to get these enemies in a rhythm, I think what I like to do is use your index finger and then just vibrate, or use it to like just mash the button at insane rate like this. I don't believe this will benefit me in most ways, and actually just screwed me right there, because I could barely see most of the gremlins, but I guess I'll just, I don't even know, but I'll just keep on going here, because I didn't really pay attention to what this I believe the beginning part, that might be the most difficult, because, you know, all the enemies were right there just to whip you. Alright, just pay attention to the one enemy that's closest to you, or the one that's almost done respawning. That's my trick right here. My trick right there, not tip. Yeah, you could say tip, but I want to say my trick instead. Alright, just 20 seconds to go. There should be no problem. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, the thing with aiming is, yeah, in one spot, then you're kind of like in the blind spot here. In one part, like right there, I'm looking down here. Then my up spot is maybe if you like I don't know, do like a Dead Rising 360 spray, maybe that could kind of work. But just make sure you hit the ones that are closest to you, and they'll just back up. That should be no problem to you. All right, just like that. We got one more banana left. Actually, forgot where it is, but maybe I do forget. Maybe I do know where it is, but alright, we got 20 bananas left. I don't think you need it to be nighttime anymore. But let me just try and jog my memory on where I possibly get this last banana. So just give me 1 second here. Okay, now I remember where it is. Okay, this next banana that you can get for Diddy, you have to go to the giant mushroom again. So, banana port number 3. I think I really didn't go too much into the whole exploration of this area that much. I was actually planning on having that like saved for just 2 parts. I think I'll just I may not, but I'll just edit Diddy Kong, or no, Chunky Kong and Donkey Kong. Those the two parts that I explore the Fungi Forest, because Donkey Kong never explored one part of this area, but the Chunky Kong did. Actually, think about it, Diddy Kong also showed off a couple areas of this spot. Right, now we got our bananas right there, but now we're missing just 10. I think maybe I have a good idea on where the last one could be. There it is, right there. But I'll be sure to pick that up later, because by using this rocket barrel, there is the last of the bananas for Diddy Kong. So just alright, we're ready. Better track here. But anyways, this mini game is just a piece of cake. I think I'll actually cut it out, because how ridiculous on how you can just do this, like shoot this, and that's all there is to this. So just cut. Yeah, cut to in 30 seconds. One thing that did remind me about these snakes, it was one of these Twitter posts. It was a while back, maybe a couple weeks ago, or yeah, a couple weeks ago. But could you believe that some snakes would just have the courage of, thinking it's a good idea to eat an entire alligator? Yeah, they actually went there. Or some snakes actually went there. I believe it's maybe Australian snakes, if memory serves me right. But yeah, These snakes just have the courage to fight these giant crocs and just decide to just eat them. Yeah, just real bizarre, but okay. Alright, you're good. Those last 2 bananas, insight, good. But yeah, you're just eating something that massive. I mean, whether if it's like just a 5-star restaurant, you know, like those good restaurants, you know, like Red Robin, Famous Dave's, Outback, and they just eat like a full course meal and you just feel all full. But a snake eating the croc just takes it to a whole nother level. Sometimes, just researchers study that they show that sometimes those snakes that eat those crocs, they actually explode because of how big that meal or just that croc is. But okay, just enough about all that darkness. We got our blueprint, the 4 bananas, and the 100 bananas. So that leaves just one Kong left to go. Lanky Kong. So, tune in next time for part 30. Hopefully that's the road to me just getting better. But yeah, that means tomorrow I'll have 2 videos up, and also have the boss on the same day. So tune in next time for part 30, as we're going to be finishing up the Fungi Forest with Lanky Kong. So till then, see you guys later. I'm gonna use this as a cut. That was not a good cut.